this is going to be not too jumpy. We had some heavy rain and it knocked out my internet. I've been trying to get my internet back up. It's had a little bit of latency, so oh, not a little bit, a lot did. A lot of latency. So I've been trying to restart, and it seems one of the connections was slightly loose too. So anyway, we have tend to have problems when there's a storm or heavy rain. There's a little bit of lightning before, so I'm not sure what happened, but the internet hasn't been working very well. So I did put a couple of messages on chat. I'm not sure if anybody saw those, or if they're still visible. But anyhow, let's see. We can start a community or manage communities. I might just check my my settings for sound as well. But this is what I have at the moment. The community we've been doing is the Beacon of Hope in the Dread Zone. I have one in all. I have a green, which is what I call my feeder community, which I like to use to help my friends and also to build up characters. So that's my feeder community. And the reason it's green is because there is so much loot in Green Zone. That's why, because you get so much stuff, so I can help friends if they need help, and help myself if I need help too. And that's A-okay. It's part of what you can do, and it is a feature of this game. So, I also have this community which is here because I was finding as many Graces or Graciellas or Gracies as I possibly could to make the state of grace in the state of decay. And so I have exported two. They are in the legacy pool. There is one in my Beacon of Hope community, and I have three here. This is a personal game, which is a lethal zone map with everything else on standard zone. So the map itself is lethal, so more play cards and less resources. So that's just one of my personal games that I'm doing. So tonight we were going to go into the Beacon of Hope and just see what the update is like in there. Like, how is it? I jumped in, as you can see, the wee hours in the morning. Of course, I was up all night, checking out the update on. I played. This was only on one day. That standard zone. I wanted to know what it was playing like in standard zone, or how difficult it would be. I didn't bother with green, but I did try to see what it was like in the standard zone, because I know that a great deal of people play in that zone, probably the majority. So that it isn't too bad, actually. I've got to say it's not too bad. And by the way, there is another feature to this game that I would like to show you, and that is that you can, when you delete community, if you go delete community, then continue, it takes you to a screen where you can select who you want to keep or discard. So you can get rid of a community that way if you don't want to continue with that community, and you don't have to lose all the members. So that is something that's really good as well, and I don't know if you're aware of that, but that is a feature. So when you go to delete a community, you don't have to lose everybody. You can make a community, build people up in that community, and then just export them. Which is a kind of a tedious process. You've got to get another character to go and tell that character to leave and all that business. Or you can just delete the community and save those people into your legacy pool. So that when it goes delete, just make sure that you go through them and decide who you want, and whoever you leave behind in to the left of the screen is not going to continue. So just be aware of that. You do have to actually choose who you want to keep. All right. So I do have 2 other graces and 3 in here. I can show you who these ones are. So this is the standard zone community that I merely have to because I wanted to look for more characters with the same name. Just because I wanted to do something different. you know how it is. And the reason they're grace is because we lost grace to a technical issue, and therefore I felt like I needed to redeem grace. So, amazing grace. So let's have a look at this, and I'll show you what it's like in standard, what it looks like. If you haven't had a look yet, then you can you'll be able to tell by looking. If you have infestations, I had some and they've disappeared. So I'm not sure what's happening there, because the first time I logged in, they were there. Then I logged out and logged back in again, and they were gone. So yeah, if you still have your old infestations, log out.
I've got some bad news about one of our trade parties. Can we talk in private?
And then log in. Okay, log out and then log in again. Okay, so just so we don't get jumped, we'll stand up here. Alright, so this community, which one have I jumped into? That's a little strange. What's going on there? You saw that, didn't you? I clicked on the standard zone community, not green. I think it's the feeder community green, is it? I just moved them to another map, so I wasn't aware. It is. Okay, that's weird. I clicked on the other community and it's opened this one. Start again. Don't know why that is, except I do have a latency issue due to the rain. I don't know if anyone is actually listening and if you can hear me, because we are dealing with some internet issues that have finally straightened out. It took 45 minutes, and these telephone companies and everything, are they accountable? You know what, they don't provide the service properly, then they charge you for things that they should not charge you to fix. And what's the accountability anyway? That's just, I'm having a whinge, but really, come on. Come on, how about a bit of service? A bit of authenticity. Does that exist? Gee. Anyway, yeah, so to get this fixed, it's their botchy wiring probably that's copying some dampness from the rain or something. I'm going to have to get them out to fix it. No, they of course will charge me a lot of money. I'm not happy about that, but anyway. Can't have this kind of problem going on and on. I'm sure we've all been through something like this, and so you probably relate or know someone who has had a similar issue. Let's try again. I want to manage communities. Now, it was the assembly. I am on the assembly. Okay. So, yeah, this one's only been there for 2 days because I'm actually just I'm trying to build the characters up a little bit because they're going into the Dread Zone map, and the Dread Zone is now up to, is it 15 days? So I don't need 15 days, I just need to get their shooting skill and their fighting skills up. So in the lower zones, you can do that a lot faster. Alright, So that's what I'm doing, so that I can import them into my Dread Zone community and export some of my Dread Zone people.
I wouldn't mind some friendly help about now.
Okay, there's always somebody needing help, isn't there? Okay, so who do we have? We're still in the starter house, of course. There are the Graces, all the Graces. By the way, so we've got Gracie, who is computers, and we actually need someone with computers in the Dread Zone community. So you can see their skills are coming up. So it's only grade 2, and we already have these skills. This one's been out and about a bit more, and I chose stealth because I want somebody who does the stealth skill. Construction, which of course helps us to upgrade our workshop, very important, and I don't think I have anyone in my Dread Zone community, so now I do if I import her. And of course, this one the house has black mold, and that plus hygiene. Actually, hygiene gives your community plus 50 infection resistance and also health. So the house has black mold, affects the character and as well, and increases the, I think, infection resistance. I think something like that. It's either health or infection resistance. So it doesn't tell us exactly. We don't know just yet because we need to get up to the hero status, and then we can find out, I guess. So these are pretty good characters. And just finding that name, and this one is Grace Patel.
Focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts, it'll add up when we need to trade. No?
There's lots of things you can trade. That quest actually seems. I don't know. Yes and no. Yes and no. There's other things that you can trade as well that can make you money. So these little comforts, a piece of honeycomb. I guess it's maybe makes people happy. I don't know. I think surviving a zombie apocalypse is not going to consist of eating honeycomb, but that's just me, Anyway, so these are the Gracies, the Graces and Gracies. I don't have much stuff because otherwise I would be able to I've got to go upstairs. Otherwise, I would be able to just export them now, but I want them to have a few items on them. So that's a longer term thing. So not too long, but definitely I need to play this community a bit more, get a few more items and stock them up. So as you can see, day 2, we're doing okay on everything, and we've got 2,300 influence, so we're doing fine on influence. The community stable probably need to fill up the water or do something. Yep. Lucky guess. Oh dear. So predictable. So, that one's fun. Anyway, I'm going to jump out of here. So that one needs work. That's the Graces that I will be exporting and importing to the Dread Zone community. Now, I have 2 in my legacy pool. Let me show you. Okay, alphabetical. There we go. So we have Grace, Mula, who has pathology, and we have this one, who has the dependable friend trait. It's a particularly good trait. Now, I did not load these ones either, so yeah, they're coming in without stuff. So this one doesn't get upset if your morale drops, and I wanted this character anyway for future. Surprisingly, geek trivia. the Geek Trivia trait gives you +6 morale, which is really helpful. If your morale does drop, this character not only does not leave your enclave and does not carry on complaining and arguing, but also is constantly giving you that little morale bonus, so that it's not going to like hit the rock bottom. At which point, I think everything just dismantles. I've never hit the actual rock bottom. I don't know what happens if you do, but it can't be good. So, okay, so they're the other graces, right? Alright, so let's log in to the Beacon of Hope. Now, the standard zone, I don't have any infestations at all on there, and because it's day 2, all the plague hearts are still there. So that's just the standard map with the number of plague hearts you have in the standard zone, and I don't have outposts in there yet. This one I do, so let's see where it's at. Alright, I'm just checking. Has that moved along? Yeah, it does seem to be like slow. Okay. So I'll keep an eye on chat. If you are here, please say hello. So now I've explained all of that and what I plan to do. Let's get into this community and let's import one of the graces, I think.
Now that I've got a place to stay, maybe it's time I found a turntable so I can play all this vinyl I've been collecting.
So you can make noise and attract zombies. Wonderful. Can't wait. So, okay. I have outpost traps going still, I think. So you can see my home status up in the left corner of the screen. Doing well on food, meds is fine, ammo is good, yeah, fine for materials, and fuel we could do with topping up a bit. And we definitely need to get more parts. The influence level is good. That's noisy, isn't it? The influence level is good. So we have a decision to make. Now, I think it's a little ambitious. I think the traps are going here. How do I tell? It should tell me.
What if I could?
I think that's still going. So I've got the medical center traps going at the moment. So let's look at the map. My map looks like this. Okay. I don't have any infestations, and so in the wee hours of the morning, yes, I jumped in because I wanted to see what it was like, and I had infestations and they all disappeared. So, and the only trap that I had actually set was over here. So this map's looking pretty good, and the thing is, I do only have one cart to get rid of.
Find a way to get electricity hooked up.
There's a lot of things.
We've got an issue over here. Can you come help us out?
What did I say about fuel? Now they want fuel. It's always the thing that you've got the least of, isn't it? Well, not always, but you know, quite often. Okay, so yeah, I'm sure we can find fuel. There's fuel there, but that's it. Plague zone. So anyway, this one I need to have another person. So I'm going to.
Running water would seriously improve our home life.
I need to turn a tap on. It's that again. So this is a really good place. I like the container fort. However, this one in the warehouse can be a little awkward. It's a little bit. You're better off with explosives if you can do it. I prefer to just chuck a C4 in there, or pipe bombs will do it. I don't think we can actually make them at the moment. So I better attend to this situation. No, that's fine. What are they on about? I don't know. We have running water. We have not running water, but we have water so far. I mean, these people are lazy. Go and get some. Really. I'm gonna be cranky tonight. I'm like, don't be lazy. Go and get your own water. Anyway, you're right. So, all we have is soda can bombs, and seriously, that's not going to do very much. I'm not fussed. I don't really like box mines. Whistling box mines are an issue, and I've tried to use those on a plague heart before, and it got one of my characters killed because all it did was attract a stack more zombies than should have been there in the first place. When you hit a plague heart, they all come out of the woodwork, but it was worse than ever. So it was seriously the worst.
We've got a problem here that needs attention right now.
Sure do. So I have lots of those. I might make myself extra toolkit.
I'm not able to do that.
I'm not sure what we're not able to do, but anyway. I have a comfy chair there. So we're not doing too badly. We could definitely thrive a bit better, as in morale-wise. So we need to get this morale up. And it's -10 for the dread community difficulty. Another way we can get morale up is, of course, to get... See, that's pretty useless. It's just a food, +2 storage in food. But we actually need something in the bedroom, like another comfy chair or something like that would actually help. Okay, so it's going crazy over here. We have these people. Okay, we're coming over. Don't pet. And we've got some mysterious broadcasts over there. Ooh, what's the play here? Well, we don't want to lose these people. Assault the Plague Heart command, and I'm actually considering using them. Plague Heart, so if you are there and you call this command up from, don't hit it yet, but just stand outside and call it up and wait, and they will turn up. So if I do this one, they've got to run all the way down there. So, up the Plague Heart, and yeah, so alright. So who am I at the moment? Something, but Drew doesn't have many skills just yet. So, and we need to get rid of Shava, actually. But for now, she gives us the driving trait. So, because Shava has some serious problems. Anyway, I would in fact first the problem with this one for me is that where can I place an outpost aside from here? I think here is an outpost, but I'm not sure how far is the reach, like that. So where can I put an outpost to stop all of the hordes that you get from this end that continually comes down here, Dragonauts and everything, and here? I just don't see. I don't see how that's a really defendable outpost anymore. I think now it's just going to be problematic. So this is a good one. I mean, we can go for the least concrete silos. There's so many locations to put an outpost. I already have one here. So I've already got that one going, and it wouldn't be too hard. If I had this one, it would just cover the whole area around here, and then just take something up this way. It's not hard to defend your home in this particular location. Some of these other ones are fine too. Church on the Hill. I don't like it. I don't like that outpost at all. Outpost home base. Sorry, I don't like it. This one, I don't know, it kind of it's squishy, but if you've only got 5 people, it's an option. So there's 1 play cart, possibly 2 for that. Alright, well, let's get a move on. We just need to get some fuel for these people. And of course I can take one of them with me, and that's the play
Alright,
for
I'm heading out for a bit.
that's the play for a character who doesn't have very many skills. And here's a problem I've had too. You can see that in this car, I don't have any increased space. Like, that's the same amount of space as I had before. But anyway, I don't know what the deal is there. Why this particular armoured car does not have an increase in space. How you doing, Dudist? So this is the new update, where the play carts are asleep, and you have to avoid killing, alerting screamers, and be careful how many zombies you kill in a plague zone, otherwise you wake up the plague cart. So the other option is to get a cell tower. If you get a cell tower as an outpost, you can use a particular command to reduce the possibility of waking a plague cart for a period of time. So if you're trying to do things in the area and you're going to have to fight your way through, that's the way I suppose that you would do it. Okay, zombie veterans, here we come, if I can even get through. So yeah, my car space has not been upgraded, which is really, like, I'm used to it. So it doesn't worry me too much. I normally prefer a van. Whoops. I normally prefer
Take up the nearest plague cart. This should clear up.
The armoured van. But for some reason, yeah, that's I noticed some other vehicles do have an increased space. I think I've already been up there. Yeah, I have. So yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is. For now, I like this car, so I just want to keep it, and I'm happy to just get around with less space for now. It's a bit of annoying. I was looking forward to having that extra space. No, never mind. Just as a side note, so this morning, the wee hours of the morning, from midnight, when I jumped on to check out this map and just see what I would be facing today. Tonight here, it might be taken for you. So I just wanted to find out what it would be like, and so I went in and I just had a little drive around. I did a few little side missions. I didn't kill any plague hearts. I didn't wake any plague hearts. I just looked at it and I just drove around and kind of had a go at using the outpost traps, just to see, you know, how that was, and yeah, what it's like. So the plague heart right here. The problem I found too is that when you have a follower in the car with you, if you drive through a bunch of zombies in a plague area, right, they will open the door and try to kill them. And if you don't drive far enough away from them, then you're going to alert a bunch of plague zombies. So this is slightly in a plague area. If I kill all of these, will that alert the plague part? No. So I don't know. But I can kill them up here, so please follow. This way. You red-eyed Chris. Come on. Yeah, it's quite different, dude. It's a different kind of situation face now, with the play cards being more animated and aware of you. You know? So that's okay. Oh, I got a sample. Got a black. So I'm finding a lot of bloaters, I've got to say. more than before. They're even rare. So each time I log in, like this is probably going to be a bit different than it was. Okay, why did I do that? Because if you don't kill or get behind them, as apparent stealth kill, it adds up towards the it adds up towards waking up a plague heart. So you have to play a bit differently. But it's not all bad. I mean, I quite like it. I'll find something will be back. Yeah! I was ducking away. That kind of was weird. Hello, Snowman came to me last night around to do a few missions, and I've got a couple of things to pick up actually. So Snowman's good. Look at the skills. I like Snowman. Snowman's got some good skills.
Take care now.
Who wants to come with me? Maybe
Hey, how's it going?
Camacho, or Camacho. How about you? Unavailable. You cannot come with me.
Hey, neighbor.
Come with me?
See you around.
That said unavailable. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm going crazy. So, but I don't think they've got any money for me.
Don't be gone for too long.
Okay, so where can we go for fuel? Let's have a look at what have we got there. That's a little bit busy, that garage. Been there before. I can turn on my outpost traps and we can potentially search. There's a small garage here we can have a look at. So, oh, not that one. Where is it? Where are my traps? My traps. Where are you? Here. Down here. Okay, so here, sorry. Now, there was a feral hanging around last time I was in, so we'd have to have a look. I might actually have them going. So it's
I'm sorry, I can't.
I think it must be this one, number 3, because number 2 is close to home as far as I'm aware. So let's have a look. Are those ones on? Okay, let's just check that it's number 3. Because I did set up another outpost down here earlier on. Let's see. No, it is number 2, yeah, I thought I did. So I set that up earlier. Let's
I'm sorry, I can't.
Let's get the traps up. So it means we can run back. If we have a horde on us because we are edging on the plague zone, we can run back, and if the outpost traps kill the plague zombies, it does not add up. Like, that will not add up to awakening a plague heart. Okay, it's only if we actively kill them. So, sorry, I'm just adjusting something. So just to be aware of that, and also screamers, you just want to not set them off at all. Okay, not set them off. So potentially, you know, using some kind of a tractor to get them across the line so that they get exploded by the outpost traps. So there's a lot more strategy involved, I think, in getting this working. Now, I don't think I can sell to these guys anymore. So I was looking for someone else, wasn't I? I don't really have anyone else close by to take with me. So that's a bit of a bummer. I think I might be better to have someone with me than not, because this character doesn't have a lot of skill. So,
Oh, hey.
How about helping me out? We'll watch each other's backs.
You're right point. I'll follow.
okay. No, I did deck my character out with all the things I thought I may need. And, what did I do with that? curiosity. There it is. Ha ha ha! I have the super-powered, very, very awesome pyro launcher. There we go. So, let's head back to that area and see if we can find some fuel in one of those sheds. Could just call it up on the radio, of course. That's awesome.
But let that one hit you. It's infected.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, look at all. There's so many. Alright, so it's a case of avoidance. So I'm swerving because sometimes they just spawn on the road, so I'm just kind of getting ready to zip around them. It's a crazy kind of way to drive, I know. Ah. So yeah, like I said, there's some things I want to pick up as well that I can collect.
Looks
Here we
like
go.
company.
I don't know why those traps aren't working. Didn't I have them set? They're not working. Oh. That's nice. Got the car there. Okay. So that car there has been upgraded, the one in front of us. Good. Come on. Follow me. Get rid of you before you become a problem. Ow. Look at that. So powerful. All you have to do is make sure you keep making ammo. So, it's really cool. I love the outpost traps because I played State of Decay 1, and I thought that was a really good, a really good idea to have traps at your outposts so that you could barricade or block the roads and block the hordes. As you would, right? You would try to protect your settlement. So, I really like that feature. Sure, no, I don't need those on me. What do I have in here? That's ready to go. And you see that the trunk space has not been increased. I do not know why. Maybe it's because I have objects in there. I'm not sure. I don't know what the reason is. Anyway, I think we could potentially... what do we got there? A dingy house, or we've got a shed, a faded shed. Doesn't anything. Tiny warehouse potentially has fuel. So we're pretty close to our traps. What I might do is, what do I need in here? Anything? Not at the moment. I think I'm good for now. I'm pretty close to home. Or home base, outpost base. Get stuck in the door again. The sticky thing, where you get stuck, magnetised to things. Very frustrating. So actually this character is carrying flashbangs. Not such a bad idea. I think we'll be lacking. Because we didn't have enough fuel, so... plus I've got the pyro launcher. I really don't need... Do I need it? I think it was for Juggernaut in case, but I'm going to go collecting stuff, so... just in case I have to take down the screener. Only gives me 4 spaces. I'm going to put some things in the car. I'm only looking for a rucksack, really, and the stuff I don't want, I'm just going to sell to this guy anyway. So,
If you're listening and feeling helpful, could you swing by? Thanks.
just swing by. The reason I like this car condition such as this is that it has the fire that burns off the ferrules. So if you have a ferrule and you hit that thing just briefly, just maybe a tiny bit longer than that, it will actually, come on, follow me. Isn't that fabulous? That's the end of you. Right, how about these guys? Come on. You want to pull the door off, don't you? I know you do. You want to explode the engine. Ooh. I like the way they were coordinated and the way they all fell over there. Okay, so let's see if we've got anybody who needs exploding. Who needs
We should be
exploding?
careful of plague zombies around here.
Look at them all. You all need exploding. Come on. Follow me. I can show you where to go exactly for that. Yeah. If you can't get their attention, just drive into the wall. You tend to be stuck. Look at that. They get so excited. Yeah, that's what you do. They die. I'm waiting. Make sure the car's not exactly on the border, because otherwise you can have a problem. Yeah, see, okay, see where I am? You've got to be in the woods. Otherwise you can get exploded as well. So I'm just learning this. This is all new, of course. How about you? I'm trying to get rid of any problems, potential problems. Let's do it. Hours of fun. Look at that. So who else have I got to get exploded? I don't want to wake up this plague heart just yet. Anyone who could potentially help me? Follow me. Yeah, look at you all. Finally coming out of the woodwork. Look at that. There they are. Come on. Okay, nice display for you. Catch up. These guys finished and I'll try to get the others. Alright, get rid of this board. Lost you in fuel, that's about it. Bye.
As long as that plague heart is nearby, we can't really secure this place.
Alright. I do lose interest sometimes. Oh, oh. See, this is what will spawn on you. No, not spawn on you, but this is what will conglomerate and attack you when you attempt to go into that warehouse. And if you give in to that fight, you run the risk of waking up the plague heart. Waking up. What's awakening? Of waking the plague heart. That's a good one. Waking up. Awakening. 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 The awakening. The awakening of the plague heart. So I'm going to do this for a little bit. Because I don't want to make it.
If you were me, I don't care who you are. I'm the one walking away. But to do that, I gotta know everything I can about you. And I gotta use it.
The network? That's weird. What is that about? I'm almost done and I'm collecting samples. The other magic thing is, you get to collect samples. Look at that. So in those early days, that first quest, you have to get samples in order, leave easy, very difficult to get them. Run a horde across your outpost trap. You know, just do this for a while. On foot, if you like. But, you're gonna have to run a bit, so you'll get your cardio up, that's for sure. What on earth is that? Anyway, so you'll get your cardio up. You need to get cardio up too. You do get tired. So be aware when you're trying to increase cardio skill, like this, by running, the character will tire. So always have coffees on you, always carry them everywhere. Okay, we should be good now. That's a lot. So that's going to be a lot better. I think yeah, they're still hanging around, but they're not too. The density has reduced a great deal. Let's see how many more there might be.
Any updates?
Yep. Here's the update. The update is that many dead zombies on the road. Okay, well they're over the other side. Oh, got one. Okay, I think it's fine. Alright, let's go. As far as I can tell, we should be okay. I don't want to have to take down some many. So. Right. He's got my back anyway. I think if he kills him, it's not going to be a problem for me. If I kill him, it's a problem. So, yeah, she's tired already. See, that's what I mean. See how we just ran a tiny bit there, and then she's tired already, so...
Oops. That was loud.
They're not particularly interested. So, we're good. Okay. Fuel. Probably not, it's probably just a single. There's another warehouse here, so check that one out.
Maybe someone would want this.
Single? What else can I find? I guess. We definitely need parts, so yeah, I'm okay.
Someone must be upset they left this behind.
Alright, so we got a rucksack, but not what I was looking for exactly, but that's okay, we can still use that. I'm going to need materials, especially if we do move to the container fort next. What's that at the back? That does look like it has fuel. So I suppose place it. Okay, I'm going to put it off, so yeah. How about I go? So we're going to have to do stealth kill as much as possible. It does have a floater. It's not. Just go Google. Yeah, we're getting surrounded again.
Heads up. We got Zed on the way.
Okay, so we're going to have to stealth kill a few. Alright, that quest expired there. That interfered with my fighting.
I better slow my roll. Dead head plagues.
I'm gonna one of the other issues is I found now I try to I hit the Y button in order to stealth kill or grab that zombie from behind, and instead it chose the zombie on the ground. Right? So there is a little bit of an issue with fighting in what it chooses for you to do when you hit a command. So yeah, I've noticed that. Let's get rid of this guy. And the enemy seems a bit more aware too. I think the AI is a little bit more intelligent. Yeah, we can't do everything right now. I'm still learning how to use this system. So I don't mind if we expire some quests for now. Right, let's hop the fence. I've got cards here, so I wonder. Okay, find something. No. That might be the fuel, but apparently not.
Locked.
Oh, not again. Okay. Ah, yep, okay. Where is it? Can't see it. And I have eyes on. Okay, I think what I'll do is let's get the rooftop sniper. Start taking down a few. I can't see this at all. Could be anywhere. That looks like it could be fuel over there, as long as there's sun. Two things that we can use. Oh my goodness, but it's so heavy. Don't really want to be overburdened, but at least I know where it is. Okay, nothing. There's a few things. Alright. Big old shovel.
That's almost as much as I carry.
Feel like buying it? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna drop it. Come back for that. It gives us parts, which I need. Alright, now, I don't give a
What's up?
Right, let's go. So we might just use the sniper on the way back. Take down Feral and Eddie Z's because I don't think it adds to our score of the sniper does, because it's from a distance. It's stealth essentially. There, okay. I'm good.
I feel much safer with a sniper looking out for me this way.
Now, if it comes for us, I do have this.
Copy that. I'm in.
First shot. Love it. So we don't have to deal with them. It's only 100. Only 100 influence, and your sniper will take down whoever is potentially going to be a problem that's around. So we need to do.
I don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
Right. Nice work, sniper. Thank you. That's all I needed you for. Happy to pay you $100 because I'm not sure what the deal is if I kill Feral. Alright. Yeah. But actually, I'm just gonna. run some face first. If you like these people and you do want them to stay. Hopefully I'm making it just in time.
I guess we robbed up that board.
Another shot, take down curve. Right. Again!
It's a wrap for me. I'm heading home.
Yep, thank you. Done well. I don't run away.
I'm
What is that?
exhausted.
Stay still.
I need to rest.
Thank you. Stay
They
alive,
come in with the
alright?
goods and they run away. They want it, don't they? Right. Make me run when my character's already tired. Things that make me grumpy. Anyway.
I only have one left.
Look at that! Magic! Okay. So, I'm going to keep this completely fueled up. Yeah. That's because he fell flat in his face twice out of his car. How ridiculous. What on earth?
You
We're falling out of towers and cars now. I look, every time there's something, right? Oh! Get out of it.
I see a barrel.
A few shots.
Take that, you barrel fuck.
Hey. Somebody please take down this screamer. This screamer. Will that wake it up? No, good. We're out of the plague zone. Thank goodness. Okay. There we go. Oh, you want to see the action too? Goodness me.
What's
Well,
up?
you've face planted twice, so I have to.
Take care.
You're dismissed because you're ridiculous. Who gets out of the car and face plants? Right. Okay, so put some stuff. Let's check home and let's see. Yeah, the timed up quests, just too many at once. Can't. Sometimes you just can't do it. So how are we going? What do I need to do? Do I have anything to do there? No. Can I top up ammo maybe? No, I need parts, right? So, okay, and I also need fuel, so top up there. Okay, we need, I think, we don't have a medic, so we do need a medic as soon as we can possibly get one. That's all okay. I think I need a guarding person. Oh, we need water, running water to the settlement. Okay, yeah, sure. No problem. Know that. Well aware of it. Okay. But because we're moving, it's no point really. Okay, well that's all we can do for now. So when people aren't busy all the time, they get bored and they start arguing. Back to my other car. Look at that
I have
of
something
woods
new
there,
for you.
so I'll have to go around there. Oh, I like the rare skills trader. We're gonna head back down here. I like the rare skill trader a whole lot, actually. And we do have influence, so we can invite Grace in, and Grace. Yeah. Good. Waking up yet? Waking up, I don't think. Good. So yeah, this character's getting a bit weary. Okay. Points. So, look what I found. Oh yes, let's get some more. Come on. Samples. Woohoo! You do have to run around with them, of course. Oh. Play a game. Let's go. Oh. Oh.
We got a dead wailing on our base! Yo, we got a fucking problem over here.
Right, who's that? Um. House on the hill, right? Now, I just took down. So last time I went back with Zombate and took down those cannibals. Don't like cannibals at all. Not at all. Refuse to allow cannibals to live. They just don't deserve to live. If you can make a farm, if you can plant something in the garden, or trade with other enclaves, then why would you just kill and eat people unless you're extremely sick? So yeah, you have to be sick in the head. I mean, there is a, you know the story, right, of there was a plane that crashed. Now, I read this in the old Reader's Digest years ago. Sound is playing up. Yeah, my sound. I've had problems with the internet tonight. So, yeah, they crashed the plane up on a mountain. Was it Himalayas, maybe? And in the snow. And of course, in that situation, unfortunately, they had to resort to certain measures. However, this particular zombie apocalypse does still contain a fair bit of stuff, you know. So there are ways to still, you know, plant. You're in an environment where you can grow food, where you can trade, where you can do things. So yeah, in that case, you know, no mercy from me as far as that's concerned.
We got the dead right all around. We need some help.
I know. I know. Do I want to bring it back here? So I'm gonna have to swap characters. So yet again, the game pushes you. The game is pushing me with the character who isn't very skilled yet. So she's tired. She just took a coffee, but it won't last. And I'm going to refuse to be pushed, because when you allow the game to push you, that's when you lose a character. All right, just. So I'll just, I can't actually go out to check, because when I do, it puts me into pause. And last time I came back from pause, my sound was almost completely gone. So I am suspecting at this stage that that my sound is a little bit jumpy, but I'm only on for another 5 minutes just now, so it's just going to have to last for 5 minutes at a jumpy pace. And I'm going to swap characters and then invite somebody into the group, so she can keep that. Let's swap all this business. I'll put that one away. Someone else can have it. And let's just go with visual base foods, and maybe just a 7. So the character's travelling light. There. Don't like anything being dodgy. And let's swap around.
I'm not able to do that.
So we want to change around to someone else. Who have I got? Scouting, endurance, assault. That's Gracie Ellis. She's got to actually get her skills up. She has scouting. She wins. Right. So thanks for letting me know, by the way, Judas. I know you've just dropped out there, so the sound is playing up. The heavy rain has been affecting my internet tonight. I'm having a problem with the internet. It's flickering a bit, going in and out. It's the best I could get it, but I will have to have a connection looked at, I believe. Okay, so Graciela, what have you got? Okay. Ah, cited AK, very nice. So we need to get the meds, and the pyro launcher will fix it. So meds first. Meds, and I don't have. Yeah, I don't have the drinks. Everything else is fine. Pyro launcher, fix. I'll bring that. And I got 25. Yeah, not terrible. I've got
I found a couple of things while I was out
57.
scavenging.
That's not a bad gun. She doesn't have one, right? 50. We'll stick a suppressor on it. It doesn't have much. It's a bit quiet, actually. That's not a really loud gun. Okay, I'll bring the bow. I'm just going to leave that gun as is. And, fine. And I need bullets for it. What does it take? Okay. Right, yep. What have I got here that I don't? Yep, that's just weird stuff. Drives me crazy if it's not in the right order. Okay, there we go. Just, yeah, it's just, I have things in a set order and it's just easier. Do I want destructors? Do I want flashbang, potentially? Okay. Let's go. One extra blood plague cure just in case we have a little quest along the way with the blood plague, or in case this character needs one. We do have coffees in the car. Good to go. Okay.
A lot of stuff.
It is a lot of stuff. But now, Brescia actually has assault. So if she's shooting the gun, she can kick as well, and sound kicking, which means a little more stealthy. Alright. So we have a local disturbance up here. Check out the disturbance. We can go there on the way, and we've got the strangers under siege. It's not going to let me choose it. Come on. What is going on? Excuse me. Oh, finally.
Hang tight. On my way. I heard you need a hand. I'm here to help.
Here. There's no time to waste on this.
Wandering around in plague territory might be a bad idea.
And it has to happen now and again. I didn't realise there was a rock
We
there.
have a situation.
Yeah, we really have a situation.
I'm not sure we can hold out much
Get
longer.
out of here. Neither am I.
Don't give up. We're gonna win this.
If we can stay on the road, we're gonna win it. So what's going on here? In this area. Yeah, come on. Good. Him. Now, smash the lights. Right, people. Out this way.
A nearby plague card means there's no real security here.
Yeah, it's not good, I know. How many are in there? Not very many. Come on. Get 'em. I'll distract them and you get them. How's that? That's another one. Any more? Yeah. I'm in a plague zone, that's why I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to take them because we're in a plague zone. We'll wake up the plague heart, wherever it is. Still sleeping? Hooray. So yeah, the quests will be a little awkward and a bit different to do. Bit of static. That's interesting, yeah, because we've had some heavy rain and it seems to be affecting my connection tonight. So I've already had to try and re-establish it several times before. So I started late because I couldn't get it going. It was at first it wasn't working at all, and yeah, so it's flashing. I don't know if you can hear me, but the lights are flashing a bit, so it's not as good as it could be. What do we need? A new weapon would be nice. Do I want a weapon? Some ammo. We've got lots of ammo. Do we need medicine? We could use medicine.
Take it with you.
I take that, thank you. Stolen? Ooh, I don't know. That's stolen. That's it. Okay, let's see what we can find, and then let's get out of here before we get spawned on. So you've got 47 minutes before the lab rat.
Totally worthless.
No, it isn't. Yeah, we've still got a fair bit of rain here. I can hear it out the back. So yeah, the house is actually not bad. I should probably mark this as a place to come back to. So, where is it? Just up from the Dirty Bird Espresso. What's that over there? So we've got a garage and we've got a house. So it's this little house here. That's a good one to come back to. Alright. Meantime, let's go rescue these other people. That seems to be the thing to get done. I cannot run around, however, with all of this stuff. So, let's drop that in there. And given that I have a rescue that may require me to get out of the car, let's get ready now. And can I get through this way, I wonder? I can get back to there. And then I have to get back up this way. Ooh. I probably just drive around the long way, actually. So, back to the road. But I can't take too many hits on this car, that's the only thing. Do a repair job in a moment. It's not working. So you want to see that little Z sign, zzz, sleeping sign next to the play card. Sure. Zippy car. Yay! We can make parts. Oops. Ah, couldn't help yourselves, could you? Oh, look, the AI's getting smarter.
Kill the dead thing.
Let's try to get through that. Okay, that was a bit of BS. That guy wasn't on fire and set me on fire. I'm calling BS on that. Right. So some weirdness always with the updates. There's always other stuff. It affects things, right? So you've got to expect there's going to be some other stuff going on. Can't wait for the car boot to expand in space, as I only have the standard amount of slots. I haven't moved maps though, and there's a reason. I don't want to move maps right now. Not yet, anyway. Oh, that's not terrible. She's okay. Good. Car's fixed. We just need to get more fuel in there. It's not tragedy. Hey! We're not too far from our destination. Oh! Alright, so, yeah, once again, I really don't want to wake up this plague cart close by, and the game is trying to push me to do it. So there is some kind of disturbance here.
They can't step to this. Yeah, let's
not sure what the deal is here. Strangers under siege. In which way are they under siege? I'm not seeing anything. I wonder if they are trying to call me in there to try and kill me. That happens. That's happened to me quite recently. Let's get a flashbang ready, just in case. Now the reason I don't like this place is it's awkward to get in and out of. Like, really awkward. I just generally just don't like it. And then people end up the bell tower. I have a community in this particular place, but what's the deal?
What you need?
Fight the good fight, okay?
They're fine. And now they've disappeared up the bell tower. See, this is what bothers me. This place just is, it's just a very annoying place.
Hello there.
Fight the good
So-
fight, okay?
Seems like we're going to have a horde here. Is that water? We've got a really long way up the tower. And I don't know if I do attack from here, whether it would be considered a sneak attack or not. Okay, so there's a few questions. We are in a plague zone, and unless we want to wake this up, and what happens is, okay, if you don't know, what happens is when you wake up the plague heart, it starts to send out hordes of zombies to create infestations and also siege sites to attack your base. Alright? So it behaves differently now with this update. We've got a whole other way of behaving. And we have to get used to what the best choices are, given the quests not necessarily being designed for this particular kind of situation. Right? So here we are, we don't want to wake it up, and yet we've got this quest where potentially we're going to have a horde on us. Or several. So I can be here as a support person, I guess. I don't see
Got a
what
blower
else I
to
can
worry
do,
about.
because I don't want to get involved in the fight as much as possible.
Damn, homie, thanks.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
my
so that
crew,
was it?
We're kind of like professional zombie killers. Seems like you got a lot of them around. We could fix that for you.
You can
have no earthly clue.
fix that?
Stay safe, my friend.
That's what you get. We like our morale. It's not that good, but we are happy with it and don't want anyone to try and fix the morale for us in the opposite direction. So, yeah. I don't know. It's.
¿Cómo te va?
I suppose
Shall
some
we do
people
some
might
business?
like this space.
Cool.
I suppose some people might actually like this space. I don't. But anyway. It can be okay. And I do need to move pretty soon, actually. So, okay, you can come here and you can get samples. Heavy weapons, by the look of it. So now I think the best thing is just to head home. And go and get the new settler that I want to get. And the...
Zombie freak
somebody?
spotted.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, see? There's the situation right there. There's my car. There. My option is to sneak the other way, but the minute I start the car, the screamer is going to come and start. So I could disorient them with a flashbang. That might do. So I need to have time to get in the car without them chasing me. Let's have a go at this. concept.
Fire in the hole! Yeah, I'm guessing there's a plague card not too far away.
This is a bloater. Go. Okay, it worked. It worked. Yes. All right, so I'll have to read the fine details on these because I'm not sure exactly how we're meant to manage it. Given this system, I'm a bit confused about it actually, and I wouldn't be the only one, I'm sure. So here we go. Back home, we're going to the other Gracie, and so we'll have 2 Gracies in the community, and then we will be able to go and move into the container fort because we have lots of influence. Won't take much to build it up again, and we'll be ready to go there. So it's a big jump, but it's a jump I'm willing to make because I don't think I want the intermediate. I don't really want to go to a base that I'm not sure how I can defend given this system, okay, where it sends sieges to your base. If I don't feel I can barricade my base effectively, I really, yeah, I'm going to choose it. Even if it was my original favourite, which it was. Actually, the container fort is my favourite base, but it's a bit weird because you can't find people. It's hard to find people in that base. So I think it's the Squalone, is it? Brewery. Is actually just do the duties. Everybody's duty is to refill the pyro and put it back in the truck. So each character has a duty. Do your job. Right, well, those things work, so I'm going to keep them there, just in case we get into another situation. And I really wish I had more car space, because that's supposed to be like double, and it's not. Have a look at the van. I have a van out the other side.
Hey guys, I'm home!
Maybe it is okay.
Staying busy?
What kind of question is that? Staying busy? Been working flat out. What have you been doing? So anyway, you know what? This girl's like been on the go. She comes in and I say, "Are you staying busy? Come on." They're about to come and get me. Yes, okay, so if the car's not upgraded, it seems that you get the space. If it's upgraded, it's not occurring for some reason. I need my outpost caps on. For that. Just when I put all my gear away, they want to come and spawn a plague horde. That's nice.
Things really are going our way, aren't they?
Aren't going our way? I think that's because of the horde. Yeah, not particularly good. Well, I have these. I have a gun. In fact, I have the bow. So if I was to turn this on, it's got a scouting range, but what it does have is this range around here, closer in, towards the outpost. And I've got one here too, so in case these guys here come under fire, I can attract that horde away into there, easy peasy. So yeah, I'm going to have to go and manually get rid of these ones. Our outpost is not going to reach that.
I gotta say, I'm happy with you, Vatos.
With gelatos. With you. He means with you. Okay, I don't really understand that, but I think he means he's happy with us. Is he calling us idiots or something? Alright. That's rid of that, but we've got some other problems. We have a juggernaut close by. Just a bit of a bummer. Hi. Ducking his head down, can I get it? Oh, no. No. Try again. Show me a little red eyes. Okay, we've got thunder. This is a problem. I can't. I have to unplug. Oh dear. Okay. This is sounding a little bit dramatic. Something going on outside. Making a whole lot of noise. There's a screamer.
Folks out here are starting to worry. Get back to me if you're still alive out there.
Alright, well at least we've got rid of the screamer. I can't get rid of the jug at the moment, but I'll have to invite it back to the base. And we can all just attack it. Okay, so I'm going to be signing off. Thanks for joining me. I am Saphiria and this is Game of 50 Plus. Now, I'm finding it a little frustrating trying to figure out like what I can and can't do and how on earth I can get around the quests with this new update when the quests spawn inside the plague zone. What do I do? Like, how do I fight a horde there effectively without causing so many hits that I wake a plague heart, for instance, or without my character alerting the screamer? If they alert the screamer, I don't think it counts. If I do, I think that does. So what's my situation? What's my best play? Do I have to take cell towers everywhere? I'm not sure. So I'm learning too. I'm still trying to get my head around the best way to do things. How do you deal with your follower constantly opening the car door when you're trying to drive stealthily through a plague zone? That is not stealthy. Splatting zombies on the way, surely. Is that a stealth kill? I don't think so. If they're aware of you, that's not a stealth kill. So, I don't know. I have to learn a few more things. If anyone knows, please do let me know, because I'm a little baffled about some of those aspects. And I had finding a few other issues, I must say, that it's not... There's a few things like, some of the cars don't have the upgraded space that I've discovered in my particular aspect.
Hello out there. Just trying to make some new connections. Say hi if you're listening.
Got it. I'll see if our network contacts can find someone nearby who can help you out.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm having a few issues that need to be resolved. Okay, so I've got this Grace who has the gunslinging and so on. And I've also got a gunslinger who has striking and stealth and is a dependable friend. Right now, we do need a medic. So we are recruiting Grace.
We have a volunteer headed to your location, courtesy of the network.
Hello.
And here we are. I hope you like it.
Thank you. Really. I didn't know what I'd do if you said no.
I've seen mosh pits with more elbow room than this.
So now we're ready to go to our base because we have 8 people. So that's the play there. I now have enough people to move to the base, but we must clear the plague heart. So that's why I didn't want to wake it until we were ready to attack. I don't want issues. I don't want extra infestations to deal with and so on around there. So we are ready, I think, to to head down, and we need to potentially get some scent block. There's lightning and thunder outside. I am going to have to sign off for the night. Oh, 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 oh! Can you hear that? Little cat just got really scared. I have to sign off like immediately. That is dangerous. I don't want to lose my equipment entirely. So yeah, no wonder my internet's flickering and carrying on. And one of the radars was down tonight. One of the weather radars as well. So yeah, we're having these like freak storms, like tiny cells. There's rain around, but then there's these really intense cells. I'm going to go. So that was really exciting and dramatic at the end there. So thank you for joining me, and I will be back on Monday. I'm on Wednesday and maybe Friday. I'm having to think about what I'm doing on Fridays. I was just doing a building, just building in 7 Days to Die, but I'm not really seeing a point in continuing at this stage. I'm not getting a great deal of interest, so I might have a look at something else to do on that day that people want to see. So I'm going to consider what I'm doing. Otherwise, I'll catch you on Wednesday or for State of Decay, and hopefully I'll have some questions answered about this new update then, and I will know how to manage some of these situations a bit better. Just a bit confused tonight. I found my own little strategy, but I just want to know what the deal is and what does actually set off. What does actually alert a plague heart and what doesn't in the case of a quest in the area. Okay, so I'm going. Thanks for joining me, and I shall see you hopefully on Wednesday night, Australian Eastern Standard Time, or Friday evening. As you can see, just have a look at my schedule, and I will be updating it with whatever I decide I'm going to be doing on the Friday. It'll be quite possibly something else other than 7 Days to Die, which I'm waiting for the update, to be honest. So I'm kind of don't see a point in continuing until I get the update and it's on the console. Okay, well, so bye for now, and take care, and until then, remember that it's your game, play it your way. Okay, bye for now.